Good afternoon. It's Conversations with Vicky. I hope you had a great weekend. And we are starting on this Monday. Um, and happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody that celebrates it. So today's episode is why you feel unsafe when nothing is wrong. If you feel anxious or on edge when your life looks fine, this is for you. So I'm going to hit you guys with 3 truths that is well-known facts. So the first one is your nervous system learned danger in the past. So it keeps scanning even when you feel safe. So, for example, and it's crazy because I had this conversation this morning. So we don't know what our past consists of. We do as from childhood trauma all the way up into adulthood. So just to say, like, say you had a problem paying bills. Say you was always just, you would have the money and the next thing you know, it would just slip away and then the next bill would be due and now you are in flight mode, right? So now you're nervous. You worried about the bill collectors calling. You worried about whether or not they're going to cut off something. So you robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? This could be a trauma from what you learned from your parents, right? And we as children, we don't pay attention when we kids. We just see what's going on. We might hear it. So it's a past trauma that we have now occurred as adults because we seen how they navigated what they were going through. So with that being stated, it's when we get into those dialects, because we all have hard times. Money might not come through the way it's supposed to. Even in your love life, you can see the trauma of how a parent was loved incorrectly, and that weighs on how you navigate love and dealing with people. Like, what's so crazy, I was looking at Love After Lockup, and the Love After Lockup, one of the young ladies was on there was like, my mom's boyfriend was always in jail. And what was so crazy, the mom's story popped up and was like, yeah, I was a jailhouse love, like, all the time, majority of my life. So now her daughter, which is a successful hairstylist, doing good things, she's dealing with a man in jail, and now this man is trying to put her in poly life. But the crazy part about it is, it's a trauma from what she saw her mother do. And in her mind, my story is not going to end like that. But it's we conform to where the danger is from the past. So we always think about it. We always navigate out of it. We don't know how to move forward from it. Like, even if you might have had a bad month that last month, referring back to the bills, and you finally get everything in order and you feel fine and everything is going right, but then it can just, in the back of your mind, it's the what ifs, and we don't stay positive. We still remain in what if. So that's why your nervous system has learned danger from your past. The next thing is being calm feels unfamiliar to us. Like, some people grew up in chaos, so peace feels wrong. Like, we be feeling like this got to be too good to be true. Like, this can't be exactly how life is supposed to go. Like, why am I feeling like this? We second guess us feeling good and being in a better space. So with that being stated, like, we always think of something negative. And I was watching Portia Williams on the Angela Martinez show, and she said sometimes when them negative thoughts come in her mind, she got to tell them to shut the F up. And that's what we got to start doing, because of the fact of the matter is, we supposed to feel calm and feel good. You're not supposed to feel calm and think when the next ball gonna drop, because that's not correct or good in what you feeling. So then the third step truth is safety comes from consistency, not people. So when you learn how to regulate yourself, your whole life changes. Like, it changes for the better. Like, we have to do those small steps and the things of what we need to do, like start breathing exercises, listening to some positive affirmations, surrounding yourself with people that is good. Like, I was listening to Jay-Z talk some years ago, and he was talking about how he would go home and cousins would be like, oh, yo, yeah, Jay, I got this idea, and such and such and such, and I just need this from him. And he would give to him easily because, he had it. But when that didn't fall through, every holiday it was something else. So he got around people that made him feel good and made him look at life differently. And they told him basically, next time, make sure that they got a business plan. Make sure they can tell you how the revenue is going to come in and how it's going to do X, Y, and Z. So they can see the profit in it that they're going to actually execute and not just keep asking you for money because of the fact that you are the person that has it. So basically, it's about perspective. We got to call on your tribe of people who you want to be around. You might have to disalign from people that may not be in your story anymore. We have to let seasonal people go. Seasonal people, places, and things. Sometimes removing yourself from certain situations and places and people is the best thing for you to feel better and for you to regulate yourself, because now you get to sit in your thoughts and you get to see how life navigates when you're the person that everybody calls, but when it comes down to you, you have nobody else to call. So now you can actually sit and figure out what it is that you need to do, how you need to do. So, go take a yoga class, listen to some positive affirmations, get a mentor, just surround yourself with feel good people, and that'll make you do this. So in closing, if this describes you, we build emotional safety here. And I want you to comment down in the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. I'm going to say this. I am not a guru. I'm a person that actually went through what this series is about. And it took a lot of thought and it took a lot of time and me stepping out on faith to come and speak about this, because I had to navigate this alone. So I want you to know that this is no performance. It's no overthinking. It's truth. And I want you to come back tomorrow and we're going to see what the next episode is. So like I said, comment, like, share, subscribe. Let's talk about it in the comments and let's get it moving. And let's regulate this nervous system.